These are the first pictures we've taken of the house since we've moved in. This is the back of the house, although the back of the house is facing the street. So you can either say this is the back of the house or the front of the house. It's only a small 2-bedroom house. You can hear Sheila digging away there in the background. We've been in the house now 3 months, and we should have started videoing this house when we first moved in because of the oh yeah, Tina! We should have started videoing this house when we first moved in because it was just a jungle. Well, there's the house from the outside on this side of the house. If I go right the way around, and you can also see the view that we've got from this house. Our garden goes way down in 4 separate sections going down. And there's Sheila rather, doing a bit of gardening on the front of the house, the front lawn. As you can see, it starts there with steps coming down. This shot is taken from the footpath outside, showing the house. And now the other view from our lounge on the doorstep here. Yeah, we're looking at Sheila there gardening, and the road is just behind her. If I bring the camera up a little bit, right at the top of the hill on the other side of the road there, you can see a brick house. By the way, brick houses in New Zealand are not really made of brick. They're still wooden houses, but the brick is a brick veneer. The bricks are just cemented in place round the outside of the house. It doesn't hold the house up at all. But they're just for show really, and they call them brick houses, but they're brick veneer houses. In a moment I'll go up the top where you can see that wooden railing and see if I can take a picture from there, from that angle. Well, there we are up the top there now, and Sheila's, I think, just going to wave, is she? Yep, she's waving now. Well, anyway, we're up the top here, where the wooden railing was, and in the front there is the footpath, and just behind that is the carport. Behind the carport, the house. But the back of the house, as I say, is facing the road this way. This is taken, of course, before the house is painted. Sheila wants the roof painted red, because in New Zealand here we have iron roofs, and she wants the roof painted red and the walls are light blue. And also on the side of the house there, I'm going to put, wait, that car goes by, a sun deck. I'm going to put a sun deck on the side of the house just there. And then of course that will take us out looking right across our garden with all those trees in the garden. All those trees down there you see are ours. And as I say, it's in 4 different lots, or terraces. The garden is in 4 terraces. We'll take you down the garden shortly, and from that sun deck we'll be able to look out across to the rolling hills in the background. There's the beginning of our drive there, with our letterbox, and we just drive in there and then round under to the carport. Hello, Sheila's back there digging again. I don't know whether you heard that or not. She said she went indoors to get a fag. Well, anyway, we better go down from here now, and what I will do again, once we finish painting the house and got the sun deck on there, we'll film the house again to see what it looks like from then. Oh, by the way, there's our neighbours next door there. That way, there's the road. Quite a few cars going up and down here in Russell Road. Once again the house there and our neighbour this side, nestled down there behind the trees. And another look up the other way of Russell Road. Now this part I'm filming now in front of me here, or taping rather. This was just a jungle of bushes and trees when we first moved in, and we cleared it all and we put just that small retaining wall up there, and put loads of dirt in there. Telecom were outside doing some work, and I said, hey, do you want all that dirt that's left over? He says, no. So they shot 2 or 3 truckloads of it in there and filled it all in for me. So I bought them 2 dozen tinnies, 2 dozen beer to you, tins.
Hey, can we do the big spider, right? Hi, how are you? All in England. Like my hair?
They probably can't hear you talking for the traffic going behind you. But anyway, we're going to take them round the garden now for a look round. Do you want to come down there or not?
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
I've got to wear a hat.
Yep, you must wear a hat.
Yeah.
Well, this is the first terrace up here, and Sheila's going down now to the second terrace. Just behind her there, I've just started, you can see all those bricks back there, I just started to build a barbecue there, but I won't get those done until after Christmas when we come back off holiday. Well, there we are down on the second terrace, and there's the barbecue I'm going to build. There's Sheila going round, and I built a brick wall, steps down there, and a brick wall going right the way through the full length of the garden. And Sheila's put all these little plants in, dahlias and rose bushes, rose trees. There she goes walking along. As I say, this is the second terrace, and she's just walking past the apple trees.
Show you a few of the peaches. This is a grafted one, this little one here. There's 2 types of peaches. One is a black peach and the other one is an ordinary peach. You see a small one on there. That's two separate trees there, just the grafting. I don't know what they're going to be like. There's another one on the other side of the garden. This is the top of the garden where we have our line, and veggie garden down the bottom. And this is Tina. Hello, Tina. How is Tina? Boo!
Fine.
Good. She's got her shades on.
Can't stand the brightness. The sun's too strong down
She
here.
dyed my hair brown. It was supposed to have been a light brown, but it turned out to be a dark brown.
Sucker.
Yep, I don't know whether I focused it right now or not.
Do you like it? Do you like it, Dorothy? No, fine. Do you? Anyway, we're supposed to be showing them in the garden.
Yeah, the apple trees.
Oh, apple trees. Well, we'll have to get down the next.
Well, these are all apple trees I'm going by
Yeah,
now.
they're all apple trees, but we'll have to go down the next section to film them. There's a washing line.
Oh yes,
And
one of
another
those
pig.
one of those funny round things again.
And lots of pigs.
They've seen one of those funny round things before in England, haven't they?
Yeah.
Well, they're going down towards the veggie garden now. This was just a jungle, completely overgrown with bushes and trees. You couldn't even see the ground underneath. And now, after 3 months, this is the result.
It's got, this is cabbage on the first row. Then I've got 2 rows of carrots in. And then I've got a row of radish. And those are cauliflowers, the ones on the end before the peas. And if you come down this way, you find beans. Because I stand away from the camera and talk. This is lettuce seedlings I've put in, and silver beet and some cabbage there. So they probably won't be ready until I until I come back through there. Silver beet, lettuce and potatoes. And altogether they've taken 2 months to get to that stage. Well, less than 2 months, isn't it?
Well, it would be now, yeah, because it took us a month, 6 weeks to clear all the bushes away, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, not 6 months. 6 weeks.
6 weeks, yes.
Yeah, but it's taken me quite a time to get the garden straight and to get it in, because I've never been a garden here before. So we haven't done too badly in the last 3 months. This is all overgrown, about 4 foot high, up to the fence. So we gradually worked it.
And we're standing underneath a what?
Apple tree.
Another apple tree.
Yeah, there's not much on this one.
Sheila stoking the fire there, burning some more rubbish up.
No, I'm not. I'm riding a train.
Oh, I thought you were riding a train, yeah. I'll just show them over the back fence, what it looks like over the back fence.
You're lucky.
Do you know any information, Tina, on over the back fence there?
Yeah, the cows.
Cows?
Daisy, Fred and Charlie are over there. They're too far away to talk to today. They eat out of your hand.
It's the farmer's property.
They were hand
Oh, there they
reared.
are, right over there. Look, a minute, see if I can...
You can get a close up. Daisy! They're too lazy today. They ain't wandering over for a handful of veggies. But they eat out of your hand, so... And lick you all over. So we'll probably get some of them on the film when we can. Wait until they're in this paddock.
I've already told them what good scenery we've got from behind us there.
Yeah. Mm.
You can sit there and look at that for hours, can't you? The garden looking towards the house. There's that silly round thing again with clothes on it. And that's the back of the house. As I say, it's got to be painted yet. On the top there, of course, we got all those funny fangled things they call TV aerials. And a chimney stack, so we must have a fireplace inside. There's Sheila and Tina going down. They're going down now to the 3rd terrace. And under the apple trees down there, of course, there's where we put our barbecue table. We sit out there and have afternoon tea. Which reminds me, is getting close to afternoon tea time. Right, well, I'll go down these. I put all these steps in, by the way. I'll go down and join the other two. You've been tails holding that branch up.
No, I'm showing you the apples underneath.
Oh, the apples underneath.
That handkerchief you've got in front of the land, blowing in front of the land.
But again, the handkerchief is getting in the way. I'm holding the handkerchief over the microphone because there's a bit of a breeze there blowing. If I can come in, see the apples. Going the wrong way, here we are. Yeah, apples, that's what they are.
And lots of them.
There's my pussycat underneath it. Can you get my cat?
No.
Well, go on.
Yeah.
Hey, Minnie.
Hello.
Have your photo taken? It's so hot down here. She's under the apple tree. I know a little song that goes, don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Oh, no, no, don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but come marching home.
I'd be like a twin.
Moved in, the grass was up here. When we mowed it down, we found underneath there was grapevine right across the ground. So we trained it up on the fence. And to get a closer look, they're doing very well. It'll be about March before we can eat them.
March, April, isn't it, for
Yeah.
when we pick grapes here?
They might not be any good, we don't know yet. We just have to see.
More grapes here.
You're going past that other grapevine.
Another grapevine.
Yeah, all along here. More grapes. Heaps of them. When I was about 6 or 7, I used to eat them raw. Get it?
Oh, Sheila's found the orange. Well, it's not an orange tree, it's tangerine. Who's speaking, me or you?
You.
Me. Well, that's the tangerine tree. And we always know that just before Christmas, you pick the tangerines and they are beautiful and sweet.
They are too. Yum.
Where's my bit?
Oh, I can smell it from here.
Pick your own.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Right.
Next to the tangerine tree, another peach tree. Now Sheila and Tina are going down to the 4th terrace. They're going down and down, and they're really going down to the bottom of the garden.
Notice I'm not wearing any shoes.
No, Tina's not wearing any shoes. Nobody wears shoes much.
Full of peaches up there.
Another peach tree, yeah. It's full of peaches, that one, isn't it?
What are you laughing at?
No.
You're going to get a prickle in her foot in a minute and then it'll stop her laughing. We picked another orange, the sun's around this time.
I'm now down on the 4th terrace myself, and I'm standing under a peach tree. There's three peach trees together. The big one I'm underneath, that big one there, and a smaller one there in front of Tina. They're still down there picking them blasted oranges.
She's intending to eat all these.
She's eating them, yeah. God, are you going to sit somewhere tonight for a while?
No, don't worry me.
You'll be sitting on that toilet pan all
No,
evening.
I'm not eating them all. I'm taking them in. I'm taking them in. They're lovely. They're really nice. You're supposed to get up there with a ladder and pick them all, Watson.
I'm going up there very shortly with a ladder and pick them.
Yeah, it's for juice.
Well, I'm standing up here on the 3rd terrace, so up. They're down on the 4th one there. While they're down there, I'll look across, you can see our neighbour's house from the back. That's our neighbour's house. And our neighbour, of course, has got a beautiful back garden there, although you can't see them for the trees, our trees.
You want the cricket? Maybe it's just smoke. Hustle, hustle.
No, I'm not eating them.
I am.
No. No. It was Dolly. Unless I wasn't. I didn't.
And over the fence, there's our neighbour's house. That's another brick veneer house. And it looks as if they got tiles on the roof, but what they do here, they're artificial tiles. They're pressed out of aluminium to look like tiles, and they're sprayed with fine pebbles or stones and put on the roof, and they call it a tiled roof. Well, anyway, that's our neighbour. He's a schoolmaster. He's the head principal at the one of the local primary schools. They've also got one of those funny little round things in the garden. Look. And as they both disappear, I'll show you that we have An assortment of TV aerials up there. One is for channel 1 and channel 2. The other long flat one there is for channel 3. Our neighbours have got an extra area on top of that on their roof, and they also pick up Sky TV, 3 channels on Sky TV on theirs. Another item to add to our collection this year is our new vehicle, a Ford Falcon. It's a 4.1 litre engine, or which would be to you, I don't know, 4,100 cc's. It's pretty powerful, and we call them a ute over here. I don't know what you call them in England. In America they call them pickups. It seats the 3 of us sit in the front quite comfortable, and of course we can pile anything we want in the back, even move house with it if we wanted, although we got a removal van to remove us. On the front and the back we got a set of bull bars. I don't know whether they use these much in England on vehicles, but they're handy if you run into anything in the dark on the road. It soon pushes them out the way. We nearly hit a cow one night, but if we had have hit it, the cow would have come off worse than us. Of course, one of the main reasons for getting a vehicle like this is because of towing the caravan. There's no problems with a 4.1 engine. Anyway, there's another look at the house. I think that's Tina in the... yeah, that's Tina there waving her foot. Hello Tina, what's that on your shoulder?
Don't everybody pet? It's my pet, rat.
Oh, pet rat. I thought
I'm not being attacked by one.
I thought you were Long John Silver at the moment.
Turn around.
How long you had him now for?
2 years.
Hello Ratsy.
He's not very... He's not very,
Camera shy, he wants to show his bumble.
Can't see you, but, because he's blind. He's an albino rat. And, they like sleeping in the day and they come out at night and make a...
He's only blind in one eye, Tina, isn't he?
Yeah. Yes, there's a wave to everyone. Hello, my name's Ratty. Isn't he gorgeous?
Show the whole length of him.
That's his whole length, plus the tail. He's 36 centimetres long.
Let him have a run along the top there. Ratsy.
He's just had a bath. Get a white bath when you eat, don't you feel?
Yeah. And cut his toenails. Because they can get sharp and they can scratch you like anything.
Good.
Say hello!
Look at the camera.
Ratsy.
Dad,
Right, well here we are outside again now, and we're looking at the back of the house, or the front, whichever you like. After that little interlude with Tina's rat, I thought we'd make a nice little break. Anyway, we're going to show you inside the house. Before we do, this is outside the back door. So you can see there's an outside light there, and the little box there in the wall is the power meter and fuse box, and that door there goes through into the laundry. We'll have a peek through into the laundry. Right, we just opened the laundry door, and inside was lots of junk on the shelves. I shan't go too near the window there, otherwise it'll take the light off. But Sheila's got her automatic washing machine in there, laundry tub, and as I say, we keep all sorts of bits and pieces in there. There's the weed eater that Sheila uses for getting the long grass down. Tina also stores her bike in here, and so does Sheila store her bike in here. I knew the light would defect it, yeah. Power points. Now there's the laundry. We'll come out of the laundry and go in the next door, which is through to the kitchen. Just open the kitchen door, or back door rather I should say, and into the kitchen. In the kitchen there's our stove, sink, and at the end is the hot water cylinder in the cupboard at the end there, also an airing cupboard. Tables and chairs, microwave, and a fridge freezer. Although the kitchen is not all that large, we've got quite a bit of stuff in there. Looking from the other corner of the kitchen, in the kitchen to keep it warm in the middle of the winter is a gas heater, which we can also use in the bedrooms or in the lounge. Jug, toaster, power points, and over there, if I zoom out a bit, plenty of kitchen cupboards, all sorts. Kitchen cupboards go right to the ceiling. And over on there is a little dresser. Keep all your bits and pieces of junk, radio and telephone. Right, now from the kitchen we go through the kitchen door and see if we can break our neck walking through here, into the hall. Down the end of the hall is the hall cupboard, the coat cupboard. Then you go through that door there into our bedroom. The door on the left here is the linen cupboard in the hall, and two doors on the right here. First one is the toilet, second one is the bathroom. Through into the bathroom. Now I'm standing in the bathroom, filming from the bathroom and coming out into the hall. The hall, by the way, is 5 foot wide. All the carpets are not too bad at all, but the interior has got to be decorated. So if you see any nasty spots on the walls or whatever, paintwork, it's all got to be painted. In through there is our bedroom. Round through here is the door to the lounge. That's the front door there, where the light is playing a bit up, bit on it. That's the front door, and on the left is Tina's bedroom. Tina's got her room open at the moment. She's in there. Anyway, Tina's got her own video and her own TV set in there. It's quite comfortable. We'll take you into the lounge in a moment, but round this way and into our bedroom. Right, we'll go now into our bedroom. The roll of stuff there you see is curtains that Sheila has got to make up yet, ready for the lounge. Dressing table. Going round, you can see by the wallpaper that it's got to be replaced. Over in the corner there by the bed, another telephone, bed, light over the bed we have, and a double wardrobe, and over the top of the double wardrobe, cupboards. Right, now across the hall from our bedroom and across the hall from the lounge is Tina's bedroom, so we'll just have a quick look in Tina's bedroom. By the way, the size of our bedroom is 12 foot by 13 foot, and Tina's room is a little bit smaller than that. And also Tina's room needs completely redecorating. She's got to have new wallpaper, ceiling painted, and all the windows have got to be painted. Round we go. There's her radio there. What else you got there? There's a radio, telephone on the wall, a record player, all her videotapes down there, dozens of movies she keeps videoing, a little TV, colour TV, and her video. Right, now right the way, so you can come in, Tina, if you want.
No, it's fine.
Right away across from Tina's room is our bedroom, and across the hall and over there into the lounge. So we'll go across in the lounge now. Right, now we're looking into the lounge from the lounge door. That's our third television, telephone. So there's a telephone in every room, so you can pick up and listen to conversations, or have a 3 or a 4-way conversation on them if you want. Now, looking again from the outside, there's Tina's bedroom there, and there's the front door from the outside. Now you could also go through to the lounge through the doors there. Right, so now we'll go up the steps and through the French doors into the lounge without me falling over, if I can. Up the steps and into the lounge. Now, this end of the lounge we have a put you up. We pull it out into a double bed for if Glenda comes up and stays the night, or Andrew, John, anybody. If they come up and they want to stay the night, we pull out the put you up. Over there I keep a collection of my videotapes, and also I think there's 5 there now we've got collected from England. Armchairs and round to the fireplace. Right, now we've just come in through the French doors. So on the other side of the lounge is the settee. Across the lounge to the fireplace. Now the lounge is nearly 20 foot long and it's 12 foot wide. This house, you've seen from the outside, has got a chimney stack. Also we've got a fireplace inside. Very nice little brick fireplace that. And we probably light the fire in the evenings for 2 to 3 months during the winter. As you can see, this is being filmed now just before Christmas, so you can probably recognise your own Christmas cards on there somewhere. But you can probably see that the wall, oh by the way, there's my little man for a retirement fund. Now that I've turned 60, actually if you shake him there's no money in there at all. Never mind, he's raising his hat to us. You'll probably recognise your own Christmas cards perhaps that you've sent. As I say, you can see by the wall that we've definitely got to repaper the lounge, well all the bedrooms as well. Our other television set that we had, our big television set, blew up after about 11 years. Blew up about 6 months ago, so we've had to do away with that. But luckily we had this one as a spare. Right, and now here we go from the coffee table going up. There again is the telephone, video, knickknacks and what have you, and right at the top there. Yes, well you've seen that fella before. They're just playing repeats now of the Generation game. Because that's Bruce Forsyth that Dad carved something like 2 or 3 years ago before he died. Beside him is a Maori carving which Dad also carved. Right to the top on the ceiling there, I just show you that, right the way along round the lounge is that unusual shaped cornice. And there we go once again from the other end of the lounge, looking round and out through the French doors to the garden. Well, that's it, folks. We've showed you right through the house inside and out now. So we'll show you again once it's all been decorated.
Oh no.
Well, this is where we've been camping now for the last 5 Christmases, I think it is. 5 years now we've been here. And it's the same old spot every year we keep coming back to, so there's not much sense in filming all our activities along the beach every year. Well, there we are. every year. We keep coming back, and we've been here nearly 7 weeks now. We came here on the 20th of December, and here we are well into February, so 7 weeks altogether we've been here. Oh, and our neighbours, they keep coming up with their camper van. Every 2 or 3 weeks they come down to the beach with their camper van and stay here, and they've been coming here for years. And there's some more of the camp. And there we are, looking down on the caravan, looking down on the camp from up here on the sand dunes.
Nicely.
Come on!
Walk towards them. Is it movie? I mean, is it sound? Oh,
Yeah.
Got a prize for this.
Put it on the side so
Oh, come on, say cheese.
You're going to hold that fish up so everybody can see it?
in the boat they'll say you got it off the boat.
Here.
Hang on, hang on,
Oh, look at mine.
hang on, hang on.
Yeah, she's got to have her rod as well.
Oh, yeah. Can't we all clap? Keep
Don't
it
laugh.
up. Don't laugh, it'll fall off and go on me bleeding foot.
That's a queen.
Here, ducky. Sissy. Sissy.
Oh, yum, yum. And if
Oh.
you move it, she'll run. Watch out at the bike. Look out. So I'm going home.
Is that enough?
Yeah, fine.